Good morning.
On behalf of the Institution for Complementary and Alternative Medicine, let me welcome you to this program today. Longevity 2, the first Longevity 1 program I think was done quite about 4 or 5 years ago. 2017 I think. 2017, so it's, I think very few of you would have been there. So let me recap very slightly, give you a brief recap and try to summarize what we might try to cover today. The general issue of longevity is generally seen, it's always has been for a long time understood as anti-aging. Everyone wants to live forever, so anti-aging came into being. But our approach to this whole anti-aging, the issue of anti-aging is to look at it through the paradigm of longevity. Longevity, so anti-aging first came with a focus on the skin, then wrinkles and all of that to be dealt with. Focus on the skin first. Later, fitness was added. And then to go deeper, people started addressing also the issue of the microbiome. That is the bacteria in us, microbiome. And slowly one found it in certain areas, this is evolving, has evolved to the movement called aging well. A movement where you age well. These are all offshoots. The main thing that we try to, from our point of view, longevity is not about the length of your life, but the quality of life. And our argument is, if you concentrate on the quality of life, the length of life will look after itself. It may get lengthened more to have a quality life. What matters is the quality of your life and not the length. And how do we achieve that? Mainly through preventative medicine. We try to do procedures where we prevent diseases, so we call that preventative medicine. There are 4 basic factors which we covered in the first program. So the factors that impact on longevity are nutrition, what we eat and what we do not eat, mobility, the things we did and the things we did not do, emotions, that is words spoken and the words suppressed, and attitudes, plans made, and scheming minds. Those are the 4 general areas that will cover longevity. In the first program, Dr. Abdin did cover about the sperm and the egg, the building of chromosomes, nutrition for the mother and the impact on the embryo, bringing up a child in a loving environment, the foods for the growth hormone for a child, the importance of lean meats, organ meats, scaly sea fish, milk products, and certain cereals. Those were some of the key issues, inputs that we covered in the first program. Now, aging, in spite of all of this, the nutrition, the mobility, the mind, aging is in the mind. And the power of optimism is key to the whole issue of aging and longevity. The power of optimism helps us think and remember. Exercise matters. All you need is 150 minutes per week. Simple, brisk walking is enough. We also covered the range of tests taken, the laboratory tests taken to find indicators in the body, to give us an indication what organs and what organ systems might need support. And nutritive medicine covers that very well. Look at nutritive medicine through the paradigm of toxicity and depletion. We are collecting things which we should excrete, so we are toxic. At the same time, we are excreting things which we should store, so we are depleted. Toxicity, depletion, nutritive medicine will detoxify and supplement. That is what the juices will do. There are also 4 free medicines which I keep harping at every program. There are 4 free medicines in the world. Sunlight helps the metabolization of vitamin D, which in turn, vitamin D controls the function and management of 2000 genes, the activity of 2000 genes. Vitamin D metabolization also is responsible for the metabolization of calcium, ensuring that calcium does not go to the kidney as stones, doesn't go to the arteries and cause atherosclerosis, does not go to the joints and give you arthritis. So vitamin D and calcium together with sunlight. Sunlight is the first free medicine. The second free medicine is sufficient water. Your body weight in kg multiplied by 3 will give you the amount of number of liters you require. Third, movement. You don't need to exercise the gym, just movement is enough. A brisk walk outdoors 3 days a week, covering 150 minutes a week is good enough. And then the final free medicine is uninterrupted sleep. So 4 free medicines. Now, longevity is essentially about health optimization. We are optimizing our health, and the strategy is to postpone and avoid chronic disease. We postpone and avoid chronic disease. That is the strategy for health optimization, and through that, longevity is achieved. There isn't one longevity gene. Some people search for this one single silver bullet type of a solution. You don't have one gene that is responsible. It's a combination of factors. And even if there is a gene affected, there is genetics, there is also epigenetics in our type of medicine. A gene, to have an effect on your body and your health, has to be activated. Gene expression, the gene has to express itself, it has to switch on. So if something switches the gene on, we should be smart enough to know how to switch it off. And this can be actually done by using food as a medicine. It's never too late to optimize and improve health. Any age is possible. And so the key to longevity, clinically, is to avoid chronic inflammation in the body and avoid chronic illness in the mind. Today, I think Dr. Abdin will be covering, and I'll try to summarize so that you can know what to expect. We'll be covering genetic factors, chromosomes, macrophages that are key to our immune system, the collaborating organs, vestibular system, sensory system, which provides information to the brain, the thyroid gland and the ear. And we will also cover the whole issue of biological age, how you calculate your biological age and how you deal with that. Then finally, the primitive mind which gives us our survival instinct, and the superconsciousness. I told you earlier that aging is in the mind. Actually, the whole basic thing is superconsciousness, which if we can achieve that superconsciousness, we will outrun everything else. Superconsciousness will outrun your body, your mind and your emotions. So, welcome again. I'll hand over the mic to Dr. Abdin.